Right, and palakpakan naman natin si Carla for hosting us for today. No, parang 3 years na din tayo magkasama, Carla, no? And I believe parang 3 years ago, we're starting in insurance industry. And right now, we're still here on the path of self-mastery, personal growth, and again, character-based pa rin talaga yung ginagawa namin. Bakit? Of course, talagang ito yung naging foundation kung nasan kami ngayon. But first of all, gusto lang pasalamatan lahat ng narito. Sa FB Live, welcome po, magandang gabi. Kung nasan lupalop man po, probably may mga galing Dubai. Because right now, maybe for some, no, hinahanap si Coach Russ. Coach Russ right now is in Dubai. Grabe. Napakaganda ng services na ginagawa ng IM Plus that is serving a lot of people, not just here in the Philippines, but we are now worldwide. No? And of course, acknowledging as well yung mga nasa Zoom. No, we have 16,000 16,000 na nanonood ngayon sa FB. And how many are we sa Zoom? Coach Pao? 12,000. Grabe, napakarami natin ngayon at patuloy lang tayo. Padami lang, padami. But again guys, this is recorded and this will be posted as well after this live, right? And also, kung makikita nyo naman, no, I have another seat here. Kung nakalagay sa poster, 7 to 8, ma-extend po siya ng 1 hour because I have a special guest. Actually, hindi siya guest eh. He's a very special person for me because he's the foundation and I could say one of the may pinakamalaking impact pagdating sa kung nasan ako ngayon. It's not just about Coach Russ, it's not just about my family, but it's also about this person who accepted me when I was starting, who saw potential in me when I was starting. Later on, makikilala niyo siya, and maybe for some, familiar na, and let's learn from him. Kung may idea ka na, pwede niyong i-type ngayon sa chat box dito sa live or sa Zoom. Let's guess sino kaya yon. O, di ba? 2 hours na learning session to. But of course, gusto ko lang muna i-introduce yung sarili ko. Baka for some, yung habang nanonood kayo, baka sabihin, sino kaya to nagsasalita sa live? Baka pinabili ng suka. Pinabili ng toyo ng parents. Pero ako po yung speaker. Ang ganda-ganda ng background dito, no? And we're here right now at Jensi's office dito sa Cavite. And I could say they say, and we say here, this is the happiest place to work with. No, I'm happy to be in this space right now because it felt abundant, but at the same time, I felt so excited to serve all of you dito sa learning session natin for today. By the way, ano bang topic? Ano bang topic natin, Coach Pao?
Topic natin ngayon?
Yes, anong topic?
Becoming your best self. Tools for personal growth.
Okay, becoming your best self. Tools for personal growth. Unang-una, no, disclaimer, wala po ako ituturo about business. Wala po ako ituturo about anything related to money making. But all I can say was, this is the foundation that I did. And this is the foundation that I've experienced when I was starting that allowed me to not just get the money, but also attract the money. Pakitype naman sa chat box, attract. O yan, attract. Kasi sino ba dito gusto magabol sa pera? Pwede naman if you want. But how many of you here want to attract money? Not just money, anything and everything that you want for your life with ease and flow. Sino dito gusto yan? Heart reacts naman. And if nasa live ka, type sa chat box or comment section, me. Yan. Kasi bakit? Regarding sa ating topic for today, becoming your best self, I could say that the main foundation that I did during those time when I was starting is never about the skills that I have. Uulitin ko po it's never the skills that I have. Or maybe it's never about the resume because when I was starting, 17 pa lang ako, wala pa akong CV, during those times. And ang tanging puhunan ko lang po ng mga araw na yon is what? Sarili ko lang. Now, in terms of support, value, ano bang value yung matutulong ko? Ano bang value yung mabibigay ko? Kasi when I was starting, di ko pa talaga alam kung anong gagawin ko sa simula. That's why, the first lesson that I want to introduce to you, everyone, listen to this. The first step on becoming your best self that will be your tool for personal growth is number 1, your right attitude. Tama po. Hindi tungkol sa course na kinuha mo. Hindi tungkol sa kung anong business ang tinatahak mo ngayon, kung anong industry or anong career ang tinatahak mo ngayon. But it's all about you. Kasi bakit? When your foundation is pure attitude, ibig sabihin, ano mga characteristics ng magandang attitude? Unang-una, di ba? Hindi ka mabilang sa trabaho. Bakit? Kasi, syempre, you're building yourself and you cannot afford na hindi ko naman trabaho yan, ba't ko gagawin yan? Bakit? If you wanna dream big, this means you need to pay the price of you just being of service. It may looks like very unfair, but again, in terms of right attitude, it comes with right contribution. Kasi you're just building yourself up, you cannot demand. I've learned that from my mentors. That you cannot demand when you're starting. Knowing here in the Philippines, yes, maybe for some experiencing low salary when starting. Pero again, guys, when I started, I was not paid. For how long? Gusto niyong malaman kung gaano katagal? Pakitype sa chat box. How long? Ayan. Para naman may engagement tayo for tonight. No? Kasi 2 oras tayo magkukukuda for today. Yan. How long daw? How long? How long? 1 year. Yes po. 1 year. So, maybe for some, you're asking me, bakit mo ginagawa yan? For Gen Zs or Millennials, bakit mo ginagawa yan? Diba? And, bakit mo nagawa? Siguro yun yung tanong. And maybe, for those people who have family, paano mo gagawin yan? Ay may pamilya ka na. Ay may pamilya na ako. When I was starting, the mindset that I have during those time is, number 1, money doesn't define who I am. Number 2, may salary man o wala, I will work as if I'm paid 1 million peso. That's how I work. Bakit? 3 things. Number 1, sa sobrang galing mo at nagustuhan ka, malaki ang possibility na mapopromote. Right? If you're doing so good in your career, you will be promoted. If not, and you're working so hard, and your company, your environment doesn't see the potential in you, number 1, pwede ka ma-pirate. Right? Or number 3, this is the best part. You can be their business partner. And this number 3 is what happened to me. How many of you here excited mapakinggan kung paano ako napunta sa business partnership? Hindi lang kung kanino man, kundi kay Coach Ras. Sino dito excited? Pa-type naman, me. Yon. Habang nagta-type, shout out muna tayo sa Zoom. Pao, can I join sa Zoom? Ayan. Sige, mag-mute na lang ako. Shout out muna tayo si Eden. Yan, part of my company namin ni Coach Ras. Shout out. Leia Mabalato. Magandang gabi po. Wendell, hello Wendell. How long? Thank you so much for typing. and also engaging. Shout out kay Paolo for supporting me din, no? And okay, simulan na natin, no? How I started to become a business partner of Coach Russ is number one, I started with right attitude and contribution. Anong itsura nun? Remember, I said I worked for 1 year without even getting paid? Just to do what? Chairman of the board. Uy! Ang taas na, ano yan, ang taas na, tawag dito, posisyon. Diba? But, remember, my employer, my boss, my mentor is Coach Russ. So, ibig sabihin po ng chairman of the board, taga-ayos po ng chair, taga-ayos po ng board. So, ayun po yung definition po ng aking trabaho when I was starting. Now, can I say that, uy, hindi naman ito yung pangarap ko? Can I demand? Yes, 1 year na ako, wala naman napapala. Or, pwede ko sabihin na, ano ba yan? Parang wala nang direction to. Right? Pero, clear sa aking mind that whatever it is that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give all of it, give it all of who I am. But the best part here is, I'm in the right environment, I'm in the right mentor who will support me to my personal growth. How does it look like? Ginalingan ko ba sa pagiging chairman of the board? Oo naman. Even small measurement, alam na alam ko yan. Upuan, set up, flowers sa isang seminar, sa ulo ko yan. Right? Do I get promotion? Of course. And I am promoted as video editor. Uy, naging video editor na ako ni Coach Russ. No? And I'm happy when I was starting because as a video editor, number one, nakakatuwa kasi I could still vividly remember. So, wala talaga akong alam pagdating sa video editing. Number two, wala akong equipment. Number three, I'm just starting. And number four, underage. But again, despite and in spite all of that challenges, the mindset that I've got for myself up until now, dala-dala ko pa rin, is the mindset of I am capable. Yes, I am capable. Pakitype naman po sa chat box, I am capable. Wow, ang galing naman. Tumadami na tayo sa Zoom. Right? I am capable. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin ng I am capable, kahit anong ipagawa sa'yo, alam mo sa sarili mo na kaya mo. Clear? Alam mo sa sarili mo na kaya mo. Now, can I demand for myself or can I demand for my work na, Coach, di ko naman trabaho yan eh. Oo naman. Diba? Pwede ko din sabihin na, Coach, wala akong alam dyan. Now, dito ko naisip at dito ko nakita, reflecting on the present moment right now, na opportunity is everywhere. As in, opportunity is everywhere. Now, the question here is, kaya mo ba? Kung hindi pa, kakayanin mo ba? In terms of your, number one, attitude. Do you have the eagerness to solve any problem? Do you have the eagerness to learn everything? Do you have the eagerness to know it all and learn from it? Because again, guys, I attended my discovery. I attended breakthrough. I attended all of the program of IA Plus. And I all paid it on my own. Anong work ko nun? Video editor. How did I get the money? I don't know. And the good thing here is, As long as you're in a space of contribution, He's fair. He is fair. Story? I'm so grateful because this person that I'm gonna tell you, her name is Mims. Ang laki ng contribution niya sa life ko. I served her for almost 3 months. Kaklase ko siya sa Empowered. No, all I just did was serve, support, handle her social media as well without asking for anything. And one time, she asked me, sabi niya, Jed, ikaw naman, ang dami mo ng support na binibigay. Paano ako makakapag-support sa'yo? And then sabi ko, wala naman. Well, I'm good. And then she said, meron ako nakikita. It's your laptop. Sabi ko, ha? Bakit? Okay naman yung laptop ko ah. And napag-isip-isip ko, ano bang problema? Alam ko na yung problema. Ang problema ay, pag binuksan ko yung laptop na yun, pwede ka muna mananghalian. Ganun siya katagal bago mag-open. Kaya siya hindi problema sa akin kasi norm na siya. As in, norm na siya. Normal na siya sa akin. And when I think of it, problem siya, naging normal, na pag-iisipan ko, if meron akong bagong laptop, ang laki ng ikagagaan ng buhay ko sa pagtatrabaho. And then, surprisingly, Mims told me na mamili kang laptop. And then, she gave me a 70,000 worth of Predator laptop. Wow! Grabe! Diba? How can someone gave you that much? Pwede ka naman sabihin, hindi na. Wag na. Okay na yan. Remember, part of your contribution is, number 1, never ask for anything. Number 2, hindi ka agenda-driven. Ibig sabihin, kaya mo gustong tumulong kasi meron kang gustong makuha. Hindi pwede. Kasi amoy nila yan. You must make sure na nagbibigay ka genuinely. Number 3 is, do not expect in return. Kasi bakit? When I give something to you, do I expect everything? And do I expect something from you as well? No. Just like what I did right now. Do I need to expect na, uy, dapat when I serve, dapat meron ako makukuha. Ano kayo makukuha ko dito? No. Dapat contribution, for me personally, is part of who you are. Are we learning? So going back, no, sa ating story. No, she gave me that much na kung saan sabi ko, sino kayang tao yung pwedeng magbigay nito? Posible pala. Yes, you're contributing. At sabi ko nga kanina, pwede naman akong umayaw. Wag na, okay lang ako, Mims, okay na. Pero number 2, pinaka-importante sa contribution is allow yourself as well. Number 3 na pala yan, no? Kasi number 1, attitude. Number 2, contribution. Number 3 is allow yourself to be in a space of receiving mode. Oy! Bago yan ah. Maybe for some bago yan ah. Diba? Anong ibig sabihin ng receiving mode? Dapat, if magaling ka magbigay, magaling ka din tumanggap. Or maybe this is the blind spot for everyone na kaya pala parang ang hirap ng buhay kasi di lang pala dapat magaling kang magbigay. Dapat pala marunong ka rin tumanggap. Ako growing up, I experienced this, no? Hindi naman Pasko. Wala namang event. Walang special occasion. And then, there's one ninang, no, na di naman ako napapaskuhan for the longest time. She's saying, no, na, uy, marami na ako utang sa'yo. Ito na. And she's saying, natanggapin mo na. And then, ang response ko, on behalf of my family, hindi, okay lang. Hanggang sa, hindi na natanggap. What else? Magkakapit-bahay. May nakain sa terrace. Di ba? Inalok ka. Kain tayo. Okay lang. Pero, deep inside, pwede ka naman makikain. Di ba? Pero ethics na sa atin, mga Pinoy. Pag niyaya, nakakain na. Okay lang. Pero come to think of it, is it also a practice of you receiving? Yes. But, at the same time, is it also a practice for them to be in a space of giving? For sure. Ito lang yung natutunan ko why I've always master receiving as well. Uy, grabe, master sa pagtanggap, no? Power! Diba? Ito lang yung nakita ko. When someone is giving you and you reject it, it means you're removing their opportunity to learn giving. Uulitin ko po. When you reject someone's offer to give you, to help you, to support you, it just means that you're rejecting them to learn giving. Nawawala yun sa kanila yung learning na magbigay. Ay, tinanggihan yung pagbibigay ko. And then, unti-unti, nawawala na yung learning nila sa pagbibigay. Hanggang sa nasasanay na lang mag-isip ng anong makukuha ko. Again, nothing wrong, nothing bad, except that awareness lang ang pinopromote natin dito. Are we clear? Dito sa Zoom naman tayo. Babalat yung aking labi. Sobrang lamig. Diba? Sabi ni Mylene, nice. Shout out po sa aking mami. Si Terry Lou Austria Batallones, shout out sa'yo, mami. My number one supporter. Love you, mami. Ayun na. Hi po, sabi ni Ganozi. So far, are we guys learning? Paki-type naman sa chat box and sa comment section. Yes. Yan. Thank you so much, Ganozi. Andrew, thank you. John Dave, thank you. Enzo, thank you. Judes, thank you. Jacqueline, Madeline, Jude Sulet. Thank you guys for so far being with me. For how many minutes already? Joseph, thank you so much. Isang layer pa po ng jacket, coach. Malamig na. Okay naman kasi may damit naman sa loob. Shout out din kay, of course, kay Boss Dane Grospe, friends and family. Thank you for giving me this. Jericho, thank you so much. Yes daw. So, are you guys excited to learn some more? Thumbs up na lang. Iparamdam niyo sa akin na, okay, nararamdaman ko, nagta-thumbs up naman kayo. No? Ayan. Sige, so let's now move on. Nasaan na tayo? In terms of your creating your best version of self through powerful tools of personal growth. No? Number 1, balikan natin. Attitude. Number 2, contribution. Number 3 is be in a space of receiving. Right? But number 4, never-ending learning. Ulitin ko po. Number 4 is never-ending learning. Kasi bakit? Ito na lang yung proof ko, guys. No? I just came from walking outside kasi para ma-refresh yung mind ko. I don't have any scripts. I don't have any preparation for this. Umupo na lang ako to be supported by Coach Pau. Napakaganda ng setup. Right? Pero, dahil never-ending ako matuto, when I was starting, paupuin ako dito, meron akong masasabi. Never-ending learning, just imagine yourself learning daily, everyday droplet of learning. And how does it look like? When you learn daily, for how many years? Maybe magiging drum ka, ganun kadami. Best part here is magiging dam ka. Overflowing, hindi na uubos. And the most exciting part is you become now a waterfall. Oh my gosh. Waterfall. Hindi na nauubos. Why? Never-ending learning. Never-ending droplet of learning hanggang sa maging overflowing ka na ng abundance of learning. So, anong naituro sa akin ng never-ending learning in terms of my personal growth? Number 1, when I read Rich Dad Poor Dad and Think and Grow Rich, it allowed me to open my mind to possibilities na, in terms of what? Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, I need to have a burning desire. What else? So that I can manifest it. Law of attraction. In terms of Rich Dad Poor Dad, dito ko napag-isip-isip na kung ano man yung binabayad sa'yo, it does not define you. Kung ano mang hirap sa'yo, hindi dapat kapalit agad kung ano yung deserve na pera ang ibibigay. Hindi. For those who remember kung ano yung story ni Robert and his best friend na nag-work sa isang department store ba yun? Or store ng kanyang rich dad? Na kung saan patagal ng patagal yung trabaho niya, pahirap ng pahirap yung trabaho niya, pababa ng pababa din ng sahod, and then nagagalit si Robert kasi bakit ganun? Ang hirap-hirap ng ginagawa ko tapos cents lang ang bayad mo. That's where entrepreneurial mindset comes in. Kasi bakit? Biggest lesson that I've learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad is never work for money. Never ever work for money. Why? Dito kasi napasok yung what we call you run after things that then suddenly you become tired. Then suddenly you become stressed. Then suddenly you become depressed. That's what we don't want. Why? Because you're running after things that I know can convert into your time when you find means and ways to create project, business unit, or anything that can give you passive income even if wala yung presence mo dun. I can still vividly remember during those time when Robert's rich dad told him that he came to a business opportunity na why not in his school nagbenta siya ng magazine. Kung hindi man magazine, workbook or anything related to book na kung saan pinaparent nila. And then they hire their cousin para magbantay at magkolekta ng pera. And then that's where the business and entrepreneurial mindset comes in. And na-apply yung never work for money. So, if you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, ayun yung mga first story na mababasa nyo. No? Nasa na tayo? Number 4 is, never-ending learning. Now, how did I apply that into my life? Again, nasa chairman of the board ako, na-promote ako as what? Video editor. Right? Now, ginalingan ko, syempre, natuto ako, inaral ko, sobra kong inaral. Na to the point we've experienced ni Coach Russ that I'm able to contribute to him in a span of 6 months, nakapag-generate kami ng 500,000 followers. Yes, I started Coach Russ social media. Mentor ko. Yep. 500,000 followers. What else? We experienced as well ni Coach Russ na makapag-generate ng 6 digits. No? 6 digits per month na income through social media. Paano ko nung nagawa? Hindi ko alam. Alam ko lang, inaral ko. Saan napunta yon? Equipments, hiring, diba? Now, do I define myself as focus lang sa job description ko? Kasi pwede naman ako mag-video edit lang eh. Diba? And then tapos na yung trabaho ko. Pero hindi eh. The question that Coach Russ asked me way before when I was starting is, ano bang treatment ang gusto mo, Jed? Employee ba? O entrepreneurial treatment? Sabi ko, Coach, entrepreneur kasi gusto ko din yung buhay mo. So, sabi ni Coach Russ, so Jed, you cannot expect me to just wait for me and instruct you. If you wanna be an entrepreneur, you wanna be like me, never wait for my instruction. Bakit? Kasi, kung iintayin mo pa ako, sasabihin ko sa'yo, iisa-isahin ko pa kung anong kailangan mong gawin araw-araw, edi sana ako na lang yung gumawa niyan. Yan na yung mga na-experience ko when I was starting. Medyo masakit? Oo. Pero is it life-changing? Definitely. So, sabi ko entrepreneurial. So, hindi dapat din ako magbabase sa kung ano yung job description ko. Remember, when I shared to you na dapat hindi mabilang, part of your attitude, dito din nagsimula. Yon. Hindi ako mabilang sa kung ano yung dapat trabaho ko. As much as possible, trabaho ko lahat. Kasi bakit? Applied pa rin dyan yung contribution. Di ba? Kasi when you contribute, you'll never know anong matatanggap mo. Now, ginalingan ko sa pagiging video editor, na-promote ako, definitely yes. Napunta akong sales. Kasi bakit? Way back before, when I'm doing video editing, I'm learning about communication skills. Is it covered by my job description? No. But is it covered by the massive dream that I want for myself? Yes. And basically, what happened to me was just doing what I know I'm capable of, learning communication skills, attending seminar, and grateful ako kasi I'm not just investing on my personal growth. Coach Russ invested to me as well. Pina-attend niya ako ng isang international course. How many of you here familiar kay Dan Lok? Dan Lok, one of the best salesperson that I've known for. Even if up until today, nakikita ko pa rin yung mga reels niya, and then I'm still learning a lot from him. No? Sa Zumba, may kilala si Dan Lok. Diba? Very good salesperson. Right? So, I'm just glad because Coach Russ is really have that heart, seeing the potential in me na kaya ko. And during those time, nung ina-experience ko yung international course na yon, grabe experience nun, guys. Since US time siya, gising ako ng 12:00 ng madaling araw at matatapos siya ng 5:00 ng madaling araw. Tulog natin yun dito sa Pinas. 'Di ba? And I did that for almost 5 days. 5 days. Yes. I did that for 5 days. And that's where I learned sales. That's why when I got promoted as salesperson, hindi na ako basta mag-aaral na lang. Napag-aaralan ko na siya through experiences. By collecting evidences and collecting more sales for myself. Now, mas lumawak ba yung pagiging entrepreneurial mindset ko? Yes. Kasi bakit hindi ko na iniisip yung magkano yung allowance ko? Iisipin ko na ano pa yung pwede kong magawa para lumaki yung commission ko. Yun na yun. Yun na yung iniisip ko during those times. And I'm just grateful to share to you guys. Excuse me. Ganyan talaga pag live. Ganyan talaga pag live. No, I'm just grateful to share to you guys na when I'm doing sales, one of my big corporate clients for Coach Russ is SM. I mean, if you're familiar sa SM? SM Supermarket, SM Hypermarket, and Save More. I closed them when I was 18 years old. And nagulat na lang po sila when I was starting. No, 18 years old po yung kausap nila. And then si Coach Russ naman yung speaker noon, and they paid a lot. Nagkaroon ba ka ng malaking komisyon? Yes. No? And I could say that the only limitation for you to experience abundance and prosperity right now is never about the opportunity. But it's about your number 5. Last is your personal evolution. Grabe. Bago to pa. Paghalo-halo. Yes, personal evolution. Napaka-importante. Bakit? Kasi, just imagine yourself, in this generation, napakabilis ng buhay. To be successful, to earn. Kasi ang dami ng opportunity, mamimili ka na lang. And I've heard that before wala namang ganito, that's why we are blessed. Seeing a lot of Gen Zs who's doing 7 figures, 8 figures. Again, yes, we bless them. But come to think of it, what do you think is the main foundation of that result? It's the years of hard work that they did from the past. Ito nga, lagi kong sinasabi no, when I do immersion. By the way guys, I'm doing training as well pagdating sa e-commerce. No, na I always start it with context, which means pagdating sa pagkatao. Personal development pa rin. And one thing that I always apply for myself, that whatever result that you're creating today is the accumulation of your past choices. Uulitin ko. The result that you have today, whether you're happy and proud about it, or maybe you're sad, disappointed, doesn't matter. But wherever you are at, it's the accumulation of your past choices from the past. Are we learning? So, for today, guys, I'm just grateful to share to you my experience because bakit? Once I got promoted as sales, na-promote din ako as speaker. And right now, business partner of Coach Russ. Kasi bakit? I cannot speak in front of many business owners if I don't have any business. That's why my team is here. Wendell, sila Eden. They are here to support me. And maybe for yung iba, It Expo team, no? Thank you for attending here kasi ako, the culture that we have in our company is focused on personal growth. Kasi bakit everything else will just follow? I can attest to that. As in. Kasi when I started doing all of these things, meditation, how can it contribute to my business? You may not see it external, but you can feel it internal. How do you say that? Number one, you feel good. And sabi ng mentor ko, when you feel good, you feel God. Because God is good all the time. That's your main job. That's why, like, right now, no, personally I cannot say that I'm successful. And my mentor always remind me that you're not there yet. As in, lagi niya sinasabi at nire-remind niya ako, you're not there yet. Malayo pa. That's why I cannot declare I'm successful because up until now, I still have challenges. I still have struggles. Especially lately. I also have struggles. I also have problems. But I ask for bigger things. So I must be ready as well for bigger problems. Kasi bakit? This is where I'm prepared for. And this is what I want. Am I happy to where I am at right now? Definitely. But up until now, I'm still confused kung saan ako papunta. And maybe one of the reason as well, pag nagkakaroon ng confusion, is lack of connection to Him. I've experienced that lately lang. December, confused. Bakit nakalimutan ko yung routine ko? Bakit? Part of your personal evolution is your consistency of learning. Consistency of learning, hindi lang yun, consistency of habit. Consistency of what? Physical movement. Consistency of what? Contribution. 'Di ba? Nakalimutan ko eh. Become lax. I become comfortable. What caused me that? Confusion. Tired? Yes. But right now, I'm just grateful because I have mentors. Shout out kay Coach Chikoy, Coach Rask, Mads, diba? Who's always been there to remind me. At syempre sa daddy ko and mommy ko na basta laging alagaan lang ang sarili. Laging sinasabi yan ng nanay at tatay ko. No? And right now, I'm supporting as well kapatid ko, si Ryle, na talagang sinusuportahan din namin siya sa kung anong gusto niya at lagi namin nire-remind na alagaan ng sarili. Ngayon, nag-gym siya. Diba? But ako naman, I can say, na nag-gym ako, pero I'm just grateful because I still have movement. What do I mean by that? I'm happy to share to you guys. Parang ilang days na din akong consistent sa 10,000 steps ko. Now, bakit 10,000 steps? Kasi yun yung alam kong kaya ko rin. Oh, and one of the main factor bakit 10,000 steps ang sinimulan ko is because ang laki ng contribution pag madami kang movement physically. You become mentally healthy, emotionally healthy. Sabi ko, ba't wala akong ginagawa lately na experience ko? Parang pag wala akong ginagawa, mas lalo ako napapagod. So, dito nakaka-relate. Tapos pagkagising, cellphone, tapos nakakapagod, di ba? Pero bakit ganun? Pagod ako, wala akong ginagawa. Because you lack movement. I lack movement. No? So, hopefully, everyone was able to learn a lot for today. No? And maybe I will get some shares sa Zoom, man. If meron, gusto mag-share. Anong natututunan nyo so far with this? Kasi gusto ko may kausap din ako sa Zoom. Or if you have question sa Zoom, sa live, no? Feel free to ask me because I will be happy to support you as well. If there's anything that I can be of service to you tonight. Bago ko ipakilala ang ating napakapoging speaker din for tonight. You can do virtual raise of hand, guys, sa Zoom. Ayan, baka may question. To. Sa Zoom ba, meron? Okay, I can accommodate now question based on what you are learning for tonight. Raise of hands or question. Sige, tignan natin. Ayan. Paano nyo po nakuha si SM? Oy, great question. Kasi bakit? Paano ko ma-reach out si SM? Right? By the way guys, I'm also handling Coachra social media during those times. So hindi lang ako talaga video editor. I also handle messages inquiries na to the point, no? Someone message me kasi nakalagay ko is my number. And also, lahat ng mga ginagawa for Coachras is videos. So, since I'm learning as well sales, no, I was able to give a call yung HR ng SM. And then call them, have a conversation, experimentation, discovery call. And then, after that, they're willing to do it. And then, nag-Zoom. Doon nila ako nakita. And then, na-meet na nila si Coach Ras. And then, once you met Coach Ras, as in, mapapabuy-in ka talaga. Not just wisdom, because of his life as well. Effectivity. No? And that's the exciting part of sales as well. No? I cannot say na ako yung magiging speaker din for SM. Salesperson pa lang ako. And that's how I close them. Kasi bakit inaaral ko din yung communication skills. Ba? Sales. Hope that answer your question, Julius. Thank you so much. Next, si Enzo may tanong. How do you empower people twice your age to listen to you? Practical advice lang po. Thank you. Thank you so much. Great question. In my company, meron akong millennials din. that I could say twice din, almost, no, ng age ko. How do I empower them? Number one, hindi po pwede na motivate ka lang. Here in IM Plus, we're not really a fan of motivation or not just only inspiration. We're inspired of transformation. Why? In my company, in my organization, one of my employee, may family na, I empower them based on what they need. The one thing that they need was, number one, personal growth and give them their needs. How does it look like? Unang-una in my own company, hindi po ako nagpapamudmud ng incentive. Pero bakit sila nagtatrabaho ng sobra-sobra? Even though it's not part of their job description. Because, eto din yung napagdaanan ko that I was able to share to them. That's why I created this result. Clear? Again, syempre papasahurin mo, but at the same time, give them an opportunity to share their lesson as well. Her name is Anna, no? I'm just happy because wala naman siyang experience ng personal growth, wala naman siya experience ng IM Plus, any other programs that we have na na-experience niya. Pero right now, she can talk in front of you guys. Pag tinawag ko siya dito, pwede siyang mag-learning session, pwede ko siya iwan. No? And what else? Marunong siya mag-hosting. The way that Carla did it, she can do it. Is it part of her work? No. But is that what makes the work exciting? Yes. Bakit? Kasi madadala mo to kahit saan. That's the best thing here. In terms of your personal growth, hindi mo yan matatanggal sa sarili mo. As in, madadala mo siya sa lahat. The concept that I gave to you guys, it's not my original. I also learned it from my mentors, to the books that I've read, to the audiobooks that I've heard. There's a lot of things. But again, we're not just here to give them what they need, but also to fulfill their, what do you call this? Their heart. Why? Kasi bakit ito? I'm just grateful to share to you guys. No, ipagmalaki ko lang si Anna. Right now, they are having their own house. Wow. What else? She's having the best relationship in terms of their family. Not just that, we help her as well through our programs, Discovery, in terms of releasing all the bags and experiencing forgiveness for her family. So how can you say that you don't need just to empower them? You are now transforming them. I hope that answers your question, Enzo. What do you think? Oy, very grateful, mind-blowing golden nugget. Sana marinig din to sa community namin, Coach Jed. Sana ma-invite namin kayo in the future for a talk, workshop, and share your wisdom to them. Ako naman, mag-i-introduce sa inyo. Wow! Sure, Enzo. Would love to support you. Reach out ka lang sa IM Plus because we have a lot of coaches who can support you as well. If you need me, let me know. We can do Zoom, anything that you want. Just let me know how I can support you. Thank you so much. Anything else? May tanong ba sa Zoom? Or magpapakilala na ako ng ating speaker for tonight. Hoy, sa letrang B. Okay, sige. So, before I passed it on to our next speaker, definitely, kasama ko siya, no, magkakaroon lang tayo ng announcement. Kasi, CR na din ako.
Sinabi mo na lang sa microphone.
Ay, sorry. CR din ako.
Call Carla.
Yes. Go, Carla!
everyone. Maraming salamat for coming here. And of course, no, I know it is a surprise kasi you were simply expecting Jed. However, gusto ko lang, I just wanna make sure that hindi lang tayo magbigay ng value sa inyo, pero talagang mas masuportahan kayo to become a champion of change. So of course, kasama natin si Jed pa rin ngayon.
Yes.
He used to be our speaker. And pag-usapan lang natin, let's do a quick podcast, so to speak, no? Kung paano nga ba mas ma-develop ang inyong sarili for you guys to become champions of change. But before that, one of the reasons why I'm also here, no, is of course I want to make sure that you guys are invited to Grand Ako Naman Muna. Okay, it's gonna happen in Metro Tent. We're looking at 2,000 participants. Magsama-sama tayo. Can you imagine 2,000 participants gonna rally towards self-care, gonna rally towards self-love, gonna rally towards saying to themselves, ako naman muna. Okay? Also, gumawa tayo, nag-spearhead tayo, one of our brainchild talaga is what we call Exponential University. And yung Exponential University, it is like the Netflix of personal development in the Philippines. So, it's just 499 pesos. Suggestion ko, the team is gonna create a 14-day free trial. You go ahead, explore on Exponential University. We will be giving you a 7 to 14 days free trial. Tapos ako, suggestion ko talaga, go and get into as many learnings and courses that you can within that 7 days. Sorry, nagkamali ako. 7 days free trial lang pala. Hindi pala 14 days. So, Jed, simulan na natin ito.
Yes.
Ano ang pag-uusapan natin today?
Unang-una, boss, maraming salamat kasi syempre busy ka. Ngayon lang ako nakapagkaroon ng schedule sa'yo. And actually, ito yung isa din sa mga pangarap ko. Paano ko kaya, kailan kaya mangyayari yung guesting ko with Coach Mix? Kasi pinapanood ko lang siya dati eh. At yung content niya pa nun, is this lot an asset or a liability? Ganun ko pa.
Oh.
Naka-braces ko
Kabisado
pa
ka yan. Kabisado ka yan.
Kabisado niya yan eh. So, of course, thank you, boss.
Thank
It's
you.
a privilege for me to be with you. First time ko to.
Talaga?
Oo naman.
Okay, first time. Sige, sige.
Thank you, no? And, of course, being part of IAM Plus, isa sa mga napag-usapan namin dito,
Right.
with our viewers, for almost 30,000 ang viewers natin for today eh. No?
Okay.
And, the importance of attitude.
Okay.
Na bakit hindi skills ang pinagbasihan sa akin? Kasi ikaw din ang isa sa mga tumanggap sa akin.
Because I hired you, yeah.
Yes. So, hindi sila bumase sa akin pagdating sa CV ko, resume, wala nga eh. And also, wala silang pinagbasihan any background.
Ako, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, go.
When you submitted your profile to me, I did not open it. I did not read it.
Okay. Ngayon ko lang nalaman yan.
So, there was a specific requirement na tinitignan ko kasi remember, if nung pumasok ka kasi you were a video editor. We were looking for a videographer. Hindi pala video editor, we're looking for a videographer. Kasi yung editing, in my opinion, especially that was 2021. Meron naman na kasi kahit papano, hindi pa siya kasing ngayon yung convenient.
Yes.
Pero kahit papano, it's semi-convenient already during that time. So feeling ko na pag-aaralan to sa YouTube.
Yep.
Kahit at the very least yung pinaka-basic. So I was not really looking for people na talagang highly skillful. I was looking for people that that are still open for growth. Yun yung basihan ko sa'yo. So, when nagpakita ka ng mga portfolio mo, I'm gonna be honest with you, ang tinignan ko lang dyan, 1-2 yatang gawa mo. Tapos tinignan ko na agad yung pinaka-tumatak sa akin was, there was a message in your email on how driven you are into growing yourself. That I gave you a call. Hindi ko alam kung ako yon. I think ako yon. Or if hindi ako yon, I ask somebody to call you. Pero ako yata yung tumawag sa'yo.
Ako tumawag, sinend mo yung number mo.
Oo, di ba? So, yun lang basihan ko. Kaya, I got you that time.
So, bakit sa tingin nyo, Coach Migs, na in terms of internship, ang pinakabasihan is attitude rather than mag-hire ka na ng very skillful?
Skillful in terms of what?
In terms of the need...
Naka-live tayo ngayon?
Oo.
Saan?
Facebook IAM Plus.
Hindi siya sa IAM Plus page. Sa sa group. Okay.
Group. Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I-share ko sana.
Okay. Balik tayo. Bakit most of our interns right now, especially starting, if there are people who's very skillful already,
Okay.
and we choose someone who's just eager for personal growth.
Okay, hindi siya basehan ng are you skilled or not skilled.
Okay.
Of course, I'm gonna be honest, may advantage yung highly skillful.
Yes.
Pero hindi yon guarantee na if you're highly skillful, personally, I will get you. Okay? Siyempre, between somebody with skill or no skill, mas may advantage yung may skill. Pero, if kunwari, no? If I'm gonna say this, kunwari, for example, somebody is skilled pero yung character niya palpak, sablay. And then somebody is without skill or maybe very basic set of skills pero yung kanyang character maganda or yung kanyang attitude maganda. Mas pipiliin ko yung konti yung skill or walang skill. Ngayon, syempre, kung ang basihan is yung attitude nila pareho maganda, somebody is with skill, somebody is without skill, syempre lamang yung with skill.
Yeah.
So it's not really about a matter of skill. It's a matter of your skill set does not give you a guarantee
Yeah.
to succeed. So, tinatanggal niya yung yabang, ladies and gentlemen, and yung arrogance na magaling ako, skillful ako, therefore I'm entitled to things. Because here's the truth in life, Jed, and this is for all of our viewers right now. You are not entitled to anything. The world doesn't owe you anything.
Yep.
You gotta work you gotta work your way into it.
Yeah.
And you gotta earn. Ito yung pinaka-best part na gusto kong keyword ng maraming tao. You gotta earn your way into it. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? Much of business and much of success revolves around relationships. And relationship is trust.
Yes.
Okay? So, if people don't trust you because of your attitude, regardless of how skillful you are, it will not work.
Yep.
You will not get clients or kung makakuha ka man, konti-konti lang. Hindi ka mabibigyan ng break, hindi ka mabibigyan ng opportunity. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Jed, because this is what happened to you. Can you imagine, if maging real talk tayo, if on the basis of your skill alone, gaano katagal bago mo ma-achieve whatever result you've created today?
Tagal, almost 4 years.
Take away the break or the opportunity you got from us.
Baka mas lang matagal.
Baka 10, 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
Tama?
Oo.
Bakit ka nabigyan ng break? Bakit ka nabigyan ng opportunity? Can I be honest?
Yes.
Simple lang, we like you.
Yeah.
And because we like you, I would say we have the means, we have the capacity, we gave you break, we gave you opportunity.
Yeah.
So ngayon, yung 10, 15, 20 years, binaba mo into 4 years. Maybe, 2025, mas gaganda yung resulta mo. Maybe itong resulta na to will revolve around, let's say, it's something that you will take 20 years to do so. Ngayon, magiging 5 years na lang siya. Bakit siya magiging 5 years? Because nabigyan ka ng opportunity, nabigyan ka ng break eh.
Yeah.
At yung nagbigay ng break at opportunity sa'yo, hindi naman skill mo yung ginamit mo.
Yeah.
Ang ginamit mo doon is because you were liked by people. Which means trust.
Yes.
Which means relationship. And the reason why attitude is important is because relationships is what's gonna give you break. Not skills.
Yes.
Okay.
I love it kasi unang-una gusto kong balikan yung the world doesn't owe you anything. I learned, especially ito lagi ko naririnig kay Coach Mads, no? Nag-learning session siya last week lang, no?
Pinakinggan mo?
Pinakinggan ko.
Nanood ka?
Syempre,
Okay.
katabi niya ako.
Katabi.
Nandun
Okay,
ako sa
okay.
gilid niya. At sabi niya doon, no, hindi mag-a-adjust ang mundo para sa'yo.
Oh, tama.
Sabi ko, tama eh.
Tama.
Tama. And, sabi din ni Coach Mix, you have to earn it.
So ito especially advocates tayo ng self-love.
Yes.
Advocates tayo ng self-care. But your self-love and self-care doesn't give you permission to be entitled. The real self-love, I will tell you, I want you guys, sabihin ko, direct i-close up mo sa akin to, malupit to. I want you guys to get this. The real measure of self-love is discipline.
Yes.
The moment that you can commit to yourself, that you will honor and you will commit to the grandest version and the highest version of who you are. That's self-love. Hindi self-love yung, ay, hindi ka magaling, tapos kinall out ka ng standards, tapos ang sasabihin mo, no, I love myself, I will just avoid them. I will just prevent myself from hearing negativity from them. Pero sa totoo lang, ikaw naman pala talaga may problema. That's not self-love, guys. The real self-love is committing and honoring the highest version of who you are. The best version of yourself. That is self-love. The commitment to get into that. Okay? So when you say that you love yourself, when you say that you take care of yourself, are you disciplined enough to do what's necessary and required to become the best version of yourself? Yan ang self-love.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah. Ako gusto ko yung sinabi ni Coach Migs pagdating sa discipline and self-love. Kasi kami din ni Coach Migs yung isa sa mga, si Coach Migs ang isa sa mga reason bakit ang dami din nangyari sa akin this past few years. Kasi one of the main reason, there are people, I cannot blame them, no, na ups and downs ang life. It's
right.
Because one of the main key factor is they forgot the basic. Basic of what? Never ending learning. Yung contribution mo, 'di ba? And your way of doing the things that you want for yourself and doing the hard things in the morning.
Right.
Yan yung sinasabi ni Coach Migs in terms of discipline.
Ito, I'll give you an example.
Yeah,
I know I'm gonna play golf this morning.
Yes.
So, nagne-Netflix ako. Nanonood ako nanonood ako series eh. So, yung mga series sa trip ko, yung mga patayan, sumasabog pudugo, ganyan, yung mga trip ko eh. So, sarap. Nahiga akong ganyan. Nahiga akong ganyan. Sarap. Ngayon, itong nangyari. Nag-chat sa akin, kaibigan ko, sabi niya, Migs, golf tayo. Sabi ko agad, ano oras yung tee off? Tee off, ito yung ano oras simula. Ano oras tayo papalo? 5:30. Sabi ko, okay.
G.
Anong ginawa ko? Patay ng Netflix. Sabi ko, itutulog ko na to. Hindi na ako mag-extend ng another episode. Kasi alam ko, maaga gising ko.
Tama.
So, I will still, binaktra ko na agad. Kung kailangan nandun ako ng alas 6 or 5:30, syempre, babiyahe ka pa. So, gigising ka for 4 o'clock kasi 4:30, babiyahe ka. Mag-aayos ka pa. So, 4 o'clock. So, minus 8 hours. Kasi ayoko na nagsasakripisyo ng tulog eh.
Tama.
So, ito hindi, sasabihin ko lang side note, hindi mo ikinagaling yung 2 hours lang tulog ko, 3 hours lang tulog ko, 4 hours hindi. Wala siyang sense. Kasi alam mo namang
hardworking eh.
Walang sense.
Bakit?
Kasi, here's the truth. Alam mo naman na healthy yung sleep. It's your body's way to reset your body.
Yes.
It's your body's way of re-energizing itself.
Yes.
It's your body's way to clean whatever that needs to be cleaned and to repair what needs to be repaired. Hindi siya nangyayari kapag gising ka, nangyayari to kapag tulog ka. Okay. So, that's how important your sleep is. Tapos sasabihin mo sa akin, hardworking ako, I will sacrifice sleep. O sige, di mamatay kang maaga. So, anong point? 4 minus 8. E di sabi ko, ilan yun? 10.
Ay.
Mga, 10, mga 9, 8, di ba? So ako, hindi naman ako nag 8 hours kasi tao lang ako eh.
Okay.
Pero 7.
Okay, so ano yan? 9.
Before 10 o'clock, di nagde-Netflix ako, naka-receive ako, 9 o'clock, 9 something. Laro tayo. O sige. Sige na ako, before umabot ng 10 o'clock, patay na ako Netflix, tulog na ako. Bakit? Because I am committed to that. Hindi yung 4 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep, tapos bugnutin ako kinabukasan. Di ba lagi nating sinasabi, the starting point of your daily routine begins with the evening. Yep. It doesn't begin in the morning. It begins with the evening. It begins with a good sleep.
Yep.
So ako, I still had 6-7 hours of sleep. So, syempre, pag gising ko kinabukasan, energized ako. Pangilang meeting ko na to. After this, I'm gonna run to the boardroom for another executive meeting.
Yeah.
And okay lang. At what time is it? 8:15. It's okay with me. Why? I had the discipline yesterday.
Yeah.
Ngayon, kung magdidisiplina na naman ako mamaya, I will make sure hindi na ako abutin ng madaling araw.
Tama.
That's the level of discipline I want people to have because personally, that's the level of discipline I practice.
Agree. Ganda. So, grabe. Life-changing and golden nuggets ang nakukuha natin ngayon with Coach Migs. And again, ito yung mga bagay na lagi kong alam nyo yun, yung happy ako every time na number one, pinapagalitan ako ni Coach Migs. Happy ako dyan. No? Alam nyo, guys.
Di na ako laging nagagalit ngayon.
Oo. Can you imagine, first day ko matatanggal. First day ko matatanggal na ako. And the best part here is, sabi ko nga kanina, Coach, no, hindi to tungkol sa kakulangan ng opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about your dedication on how you want your dreams despite and in spite of the challenges based on the opportunity given to you. Kasi pwede ka naman sumuko ng ito lang yung trabaho ko, video editor eh. Pwede ko naman chairman of the board eh. Sinabi ko kasi sa kanila, chairman of the board.
Tagalinis ng chairs.
Tagalinis ng chairs. Kasi parehas kami ni Coach Migs. So, ganun din yung pinagsimulan. Pwede ka naman mag-demand. But, again, sabi nga ni Coach Migs, the world doesn't owe you anything. Now, my question, Coach Migs, for those people who have family already, right now, magiging tatay ka na, di ba?
Wow, in-announce mo ha?
Ay.
Okay, sige, go.
Magiging tatay na si Coach Migs. Mukha lang bata, pero ilan daw ka na?
Batang ama.
Hindi naman.
Hindi naman, matanda na.
Kasal ka naman eh. Oh. Okay. Ang ganda ng outfit mo, boss eh.
Oh, syempre, galing sa'yo to eh. Galing kay Jed to. Grabe. Happy ako si Jed na bumibili sa akin ng polo shirt ko.
So the question here, how can they discipline themselves if they have children, if they have work, if ang work nila late na umuwi, tapos mag-aasikaso pa, ang dami pang gagawin, what's something that you can give, probably hooks for them that can do it for them?
Anong gusto mo? Yung tunay na sagot, yung showbiz na sagot?
Siyempre, tunay.
Yung showbiz na sagot, syempre, I understand you, di ba? Okay, ito yung tunay na sagot. Okay. Kunyari, ang dami ko pang kailangan ayusin, nag-aayos pa ako ng bahay, nagtatrabaho ako, wala na akong oras para dyan, tapos sabi mo, paano magbabago buhay ko? Simple lang. Magtrabaho ka pa rin, hanap ka ng sideline, hanap ka ng part-time. Again, discipline yourself pa rin. Okay? Kasi marami naman dyan mga spare hours na could have been prevented or could have been avoided. Ito yung mga hours na sasabihin mo sa sarili mo, deserve ko naman to. Eh kung medyo struggling ang buhay mo, tigil mo ako dyan sa mga deserve. For now. Again, lagi ko sinasabi and lagi nating sinasabi ko to sa Jed. Do what's hard and necessary today so that you can do what's fun and easy tomorrow.
Tama.
Versus, you go into your I deserve this and get into your comfort zone today and suffer for the rest of your life tomorrow. You don't want that. So, anong gagawin? Okay, maghanap ka ng sideline, part-time, mag-aral ka para magkaroon ka ng mas opportunity. Di ko sinasabing mag-resign ka. Tuloy mo pa rin yan. After the 8 hours, you get into your second job or get into your second opportunity, get into your second whatever. Eh, ang dami ko pong aayusin. May mga bahay pa eh.
May anak ako.
Tama.
Di ba?
Hindi ko buha kay Yaya.
Ano ba yan? Magkano nga lang yung sahod ko?
Exactly. Kaya hindi dumadagdag yung income mo kasi hindi ka nagkakaroon ng oras sa second work mo or second opportunity mo or negosyo mo kasi ayaw mo gumastos ng pangyaya.
Eh, pang pagkain na nga lang namin yan.
Eh, yung second work na yon, if that will give me another 15,000, magkano yung yaya? Hindi naman aabot ng 15,000.
Okay.
Yung oras na ginugol mo sa bagay na, kunyari, paglinis. Again, I will honor those people who have chosen to do that.
Yes.
But you will never use that as an excuse. Because there's a way. You always have a choice. Okay? And what is that choice? Do something to make money. Spend the time that you should have been spending kaysa maghugas ka ng pinggan. Okay? Magsaing ka, wag mo na yan gawin, ipangtrabaho mo na lang yan, or ipanggawa mo ng negosyo, ipambenta mo yan, possible, kumita ka ng pera, yung perang kikitain mo, kumurot ka doon, ipambayad mo ng magsasaing, nakatulong ka pa sa buhay ng ibang tao. 'Di ba? Nakapagbigay ka ng kabuhayan, nakapagbigay ka ng livelihood. Pero kumita ka. So again, do I dishonor people who's doing that? No. But don't use that as an excuse.
Okay.
Because you always have a choice.
Okay.
You can do something around it.
So what I'm getting here, Coach Migs, no, number 1, you cannot be a victim of your present.
You cannot. Yeah.
Number 2, Coach, is I love the fact that you are having a perspective of dad.
You wanna know why, kung bakit ang taas ng conviction ko dito? So when I got married, that was 2 years ago, syempre, lumipat kami ng bahay. Nagbukod kami. Syempre, na-experience ko yung kailangan mo gawin yung mga gawaing bahay kasi dalawa lang kayo eh. 'Di ba?
Tama.
So, me and my wife was discussing. Sabi niya, Migs, ito yung mga gagawin mo. Sabi ko, ayoko yan. Hindi ko gagawin yan. I would rather spend the next day. Sabi ko talaga, I would rather spend tomorrow looking for somebody who will do that for me.
Kasi ilang araw mo yung gagawin eh, di ba?
Saka gagawin ko siya ng araw-araw. Ayoko gawin. For me, that's a time that could have been spent somewhere.
Yep.
So sabi ko, instead na i-google ko pa yung oras gawin niyang mga yan, I would rather make money, do something to make money, and the money that I will make during that time spent, pambayad ko.
Yeah.
So ako, nung nagsisimula pa lang ako, ito, hindi ko alam kung alam mo to, I used to live alone.
Yeah.
Umalis ako ng bahay when I was 22. I was 22, umalis ako ng bahay, simula ako never, it was in a condo. So, hindi akin yon, nagre-rent lang ako.
Shala.
Okay?
Condo.
Naka-condo ko, nagre-rent ako. Never ako naglaban ng damit ko. Never ako nagplancha ng damit ko. Never akong naglinis ng toilet. Never kong ginawa yun. May pera ako noon, wala. So, talagang hanap ako ng paraan para kumita. Okay? Hindi pa malaki income ko noon. So, I would say during that time, I'm just on my surviving stage. Ano yung surviving stage ko? Yung expenses ko at yung income ko, almost the same. Pero, kinakount ko na as expenses, sino maglilinis ng CR every week? Sino magje-general cleaning ng condo every week? Sino maglalaban ng labahan ko? Sino magpa-plancha? Hindi ko yung gagawin. Hahanap ako ng paraan, kumita ng pera, para ipagawa ko lahat yan.
Wow.
Never ako, ito during that time, hindi ko alam kung alam mo yung mga prepared meals. Hindi ko alam kung alam niyo yung mga lunch boxes.
Ready na.
Ready-made. Okay? Meron dyan yung mga chef, di ba, parang nagluluto. Never ako nagluto. Kumuha ako ng ganun, nag-subscribe ako. Magpapadala sila sa'yo 5 times a day. So, di ko alam kung, basta 5. Isa sa breakfast, tapos lunch, dinner, tapos meron pang merienda, parang ganyan. Nag-subscribe ako sa ganun. So, syempre, healthy daw yun, di ba? Kasi sila nagluluto eh. Ginawa ko yun. Nag-subscribe ako sa ganun, so never ako nagluto. Nakatira ako mag-isa. Never ako gumawa ng gawaing bahay. Hindi dahil I dishonor those people, ha?
Yeah.
No. But because I just chose na hindi. Ba't ko gagawin yan? Yung oras na i-google ko dyan, panggawa ko ng pera yan.
Panggawa ng pera.
Tapos, bayaran ko lahat yan. So, may pagkain ako.
May extra ka pa.
Nagka-extra pa ako. Tapos matipid ako, hindi ako maluho eh. So, natitipid ko yun ngayon. Diba? So, ngayon, it was a worthwhile experience. So, again, if you want that, go for it. Pero if sasabihin mo, hindi po ako makapagtayo ng negosyo, hindi po ako makapagtayo ng career, hindi po ako makahanap ng second job, hindi po ako kasi ang dami ko pong kailangan gawin. No, you have a choice.
Yes.
You can do something about it.
Yeah, perfect. No, so basically guys, for everyone who's listening here, at napakinggan yung mga sinabi ko kanina, this is the perfect explanation of personal evolution.
Good.
Na sinabi ko kanina sa number 5. Kasi bakit if you cannot evolve, number 1, happy ka ba sa kung nasan ka na ngayon? If yes, we honor that. But is that what you really want? Maybe for some, hindi. That's why personal evolution is very exciting because that's what life is. That you cannot afford the life of okay na. Kasi bakit? You don't know, baka mamaya mas spiral down ka na. And the best part of what Coach Mix is saying is you cannot be dependent on the present that can cause you blaming, become a victim as well. But at the same time, can cause you complaining a lot. Diba? Kasi bakit toxic yan sa ating sarili? That's why we're promoting self-love. Now, my next question, Coach Migs.
Okay.
Since itong mga bagay na to, you can say that dami mo kasing opportunities, di ba?
Right.
Possible for some. Grabe kasi yung dedication mo, masasabi mo lang yan kasi baka laki kang mayaman. Or maybe for some who's saying na bata ka pa kasi, you've got a lot of time. What are the things that you can say for those people who's already working, maybe for some, fixed na yung income, fixed na yung time, who wants to achieve financial freedom, time freedom, but above all, nag-e-evolve
Wait lang, may tanong dito, ang ganda. Sorry,
Sige,
papatulang ko to.
Sige.
Sabi niya, paano po, Coach, kapag... Wait lang, nawala. Pau.
Wala, Pau.
Paano po kung lahat ng tao ayaw gumawa ng gawaing bahay? Hindi naman mangyayari yun eh. So, I love the question, but it's a rhetorical that will not happen in real life. So, yun lang. Go.
Okay, sige. So, ayun yung question ko. Coach Mix, syempre, baka mamaya laki ka sa yaman, meron naman nagsusupport sa'yo, meron ka security. Or maybe, paano ako, probably, yung mga nanonood ngayon, yung situation nila, maybe for some, paano ako naka-fixed yung time ko? Almost whole day, wala akong oras kundi magtrabaho sa
Di pwede yan, ha?
Hindi.
Unless may OT ka. Pero
OT.
bawal yan.
Oo.
Pero kung hindi, 8 hours lang yan dapat.
O kaya, 8 hours. Pagkatapos, pag-uwi, mag-aalaga. Pangalawa, parang I cannot see financial freedom to the work that I do. And number 3, parang hindi ako nag-grow. Ano sa tingin mo yung advice na pwede mo mabigay when I want to start over again? Without sacrificing anything.
Okay, ang ganda ng tanong mo, no? There's no such thing as without sacrificing anything. You will sacrifice something. The very first thing that you will sacrifice is the word called comfort.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yun talaga yung unang masasakripisyo, yung comfort zone mo. Number 2, ang masasacrifice sa'yo ay yung yabang mo. Yabang mo eh.
Bakit mayabang?
Okay na ako, hindi ako pumapalpak sa buhay. You get what I mean? You don't want to make mistakes. That's why you're not stepping out of your comfort zone. The reason why you don't want to make mistakes because you don't want to look bad.
Okay.
You don't wanna eat shit, kumbaga. And if you are to look at that bottom line, it's because of one thing, pride. Some people call it ego. For me, real talk na ako, yabang mo. Kasi lahat naman ng naging successful, they failed. They ate shit. They look fools. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Lahat dumaan dyan eh. Lahat tayo pumalpak, lahat tayo kumamot ng ulo, lahat tayo yumuko, lahat tayo sorry, mali yun. You get what I mean?
Yes.
And that's humility.
Humility.
To say it's okay. And it's just part of the process.
Yep.
Okay? So,
Ganda.
yan ang unang masasakripisyo talaga. Yung comfort at yung yabang.
Yeah.
Okay? And then from there, kapag nasakripisyo mo na yung dalawang yon, that's the time that you ask the next question because I will guarantee you, you're in a way better state with just applying those two things than where you are today. Now, second thing that people don't realize is this. Kapag ikaw ay nag-reset and you started all over again, and you went on something, a journey, for example, let's pretend it failed. No, let's pretend it failed. Did you know that if it failed, the place that you will come back to is the place that you are today?
Ano ibig sabihin
Kung sino ka ngayon, kung ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon, trabaho mo ngayon, kung ano yung buhay mo ngayon, yun yung babalikan mo.
Okay.
So bakit ba masyadong natatakot to step out of that comfort zone? Let's pretend lahat ng ginagawa mo pumalpak. Babalik ka lang sa kung sino ka ngayon.
Okay.
Eh yun na yun eh. So ngayon, why fear that? Diba ako when I became an apprentice of Coach Russ, ano to eh, parang dati wala pa to eh, 21. Isa lang ang thinking ko nun. If all else fails, I can always apply again. Alam mo ang reasoning ko bakit? Kasi ang thinking ko noon, 21 lang ako eh.
Oh.
Nagtrabaho na ako noong 2 years. So, I started working, I was 19, 21, punta ako kay Coach Ras,
Try
nag-resign
ka.
ako.
Oh.
Hindi, legit, nag-resign ako.
Saan ka na pala?
Oo, so sabi ko, wala nang balikan to, nag-resign na ako eh. So, sa magulang ko, anong ginagagawa mo? Nagtatrabaho ka na, kumikita ka na ng pera. Na-promote na ako noon eh. Kahit na second year na ako, sa trabaho ko dati. Tapos biglang, resign? Parang, ayos to ah. Isa lang sabi ko sa parents ko, I was still very clear to me. If this doesn't work, I can apply again. 21 lang ako, napakadami pang tatanggap sa akin. Makakahanap ako ng trabaho for sure.
At may background ka na. May experience.
At may experience na ako.
May
experience na ako. Exactly. So, what's the good news? I never went back. It did not fail. And buti na lang, ito yung lagi ko sinasabi, buti na lang I took that risk. Buti na lang I had that mindset of I'll go for it. I would not be where I am today if I did not take that risk.
Yes. And I think the best part here that we're learning from Coach Mix, that life is never about linear. Hindi siya magiging linear. It may go ups and downs. But again, when you took that risk, it might fail. But again, it's a lesson.
Yeah.
But if you succeed, congratulations. That's the most fulfilling part about taking risks. Yes, comfort zone. Maybe that's the common thing that you're experiencing right now. But again, you always have an opportunity. And sabi nga ni Coach Migs, have a choice. A choice of what? Take risk, do something different, or choose what you are happy right now and never evolve.
Yeah.
Based on you.
So personally, no, I guess that's it. Thank you so much, Jed. I have to run to my next meeting. And ako, nagpapasalamat ako. Personally, allow me to share this. Maraming salamat for all of you for coming here. I know some of you stayed. It's supposed to be 1 hour pero nadagdagan because nandito ako. And I appreciate your presence being here. Now, I'm gonna be... Allow me, no, to give you an invitation. Seriously. Allow me to invite you. Pa-close up sa akin, Pao. Wala eh. Sorry. Allow me to give you an invitation. This is for all of you. Let me invite you again. If you want to develop yourself, I've created a platform just for you. Para ko si Kuya Willie, no? Bigla ko makausap sa director. Abilis ko ma-distract. Kailangan tayo dyan. Kailangan meron na tayong, ang tawag dyan, Jed? Kailangan meron na tayong signal dyan. Kasi, para ako si Kuya Will, pasensya na po. Buti lang di ako nagagalit. So, anyway, allow me to invite you guys. I've created a platform for personal development. I would call it as the Netflix of personal development here in the Philippines. Okay? And it is what you call Exponential University. And sobrang excited lang ako to share it with you guys because all personal, no, yung mga life coaching na ginagawa natin, all personal development, professional development, ito na yung mga how to build businesses, how to create product, paano ka gumawa ng creative sa inyong marketing. Naalala ko to, si Sir Jed, merong content dyan about making creatives, yes. No? Including organizational development, nilagay na natin sa Exponential University. So, I want you to actually get your QR, sign up right away, okay? Get into there right away, and then stay tuned. For those of you, magkano lang naman to? 499 pesos. Huwag mo nang tipirin yung sarili mo sa 499 pesos at marami ka naman talagang matututunan. Kung kayo nga, natuto kayo, no, by today, how much more if you actually get into Exponential University? The Netflix of personal development in the Philippines. Grabe. I love that. Now, second is what we call grant. Ako naman muna, allow me to invite you. Okay, I want you to register right away because it's 10 more days before we actually increase the pricing. Right now, grant ako naman muna is 999 pesos only. Pero, pagdating ng February 1, aakyat na yan to 1,499. So, suggestion ko talaga, get and sign up to Ako Naman Muna this February 15, 2025. You celebrate your Valentine's Day there. You and your partner. Ay, hindi ko mapapasarap lalo ang inyong relationship.
Uy!
Oh, grabe. Iba ang relationship na mabibigay nito para sa inyo. Alright? That being said, it has been a pleasure and a privilege to be with you guys tonight. For the past 3 weeks, magkakasama tayo. We have been consistent. Tutuloy-tuloy natin to para sa inyo. Alright? That being said, maraming salamat. God bless you, everyone.
Yep.
Jed, bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Coach. Bye, guys.
Ayong gabi.